How are you? I'm Mike LaRosa. I represent House District 42, which is in the center part of the state, Central Florida. It's the eastern part of Osceola and eastern part of Polk County. Lots of growth within our district. It's agricultural land as well, and a lot of growth on the north end of Osceola and the southern end of Polk County. And very diversified district with lots of interesting and up-and-coming events within the state. Before session started, I was familiar with CAN, but ultimately did not understand the inner workings. And throughout session, I got an opportunity to work with many of the folks from the organization and got to learn more about it. And of course, through my legislation, started to understand what some of their concerns, what some of their issues were. Was happy to be able to help them this year and learn more about CAN. Being from the real estate development field in my private life, I understand a lot of the inner workings of communities, whether it's from the development side or the sales side or ultimately the management side. So as far as sponsoring future legislation, I would imagine I would certainly be up for it. I mean, this year I didn't come in as one of my top priorities, but saw what we had in front of us and was happy to take the ball and run with it and ultimately create legislation that would make Florida a better place to live and a better place to run community associations and to develop properties. As our state continues to grow over time, community associations are going to be more and more important. It's really the new way of developing. Planned unit developments are just what the trend has been over the last 10 to 15 years. And South Florida is of course, with lots of development over the last 50 years, we're going to see that continuing throughout the state. So CAN is very important to the state of Florida, to making sure that our processes that we take to Tallahassee ultimately benefit our citizens here in the state of Florida.